Thank you, Vic. Police say he could have been involved in some type of fight just moments before he was hit by a truck and killed on Beach Boulevard. Now the family of that Jacksonville man is hoping someone who knows or saw something will come forward. This is a picture of Jarrod Michael McMurty. His family and friends call him Jay. The 22-year-old died yesterday when he was hit by a work truck on Beach Boulevard near San Pablo. Witnesses told police there were other people with him right before he was hit, but so far police have not been able to find them. McMurtry's family spoke with Channel 4's Kumasi Aaron, who's joining us now live from along Beach Boulevard. Kumasi?
Well, Tom, as you can imagine, this family is devastated. They say not only just of the loss of Jay, but thinking about what happened here, that there could have possibly been other people here before what happened, and also the fact that there was some type of possible fight here. It makes dealing with his death even harder.
I'm going to miss his laugh. He had this really crazy laugh. And no matter what it was, the subject was always funny to him.
It hasn't quite hit Logan Keller that she won't get to hear her brother's laugh, see his smile, and share family moments like these with him again. He died after being hit by a truck on Beach Boulevard.
I just remember sitting in the living room watching my family. Everybody was crying, and I was just sitting there. I was in shock. I couldn't say anything. I couldn't speak.
McMurty grew up in Jacksonville and went to Sandalwood High. He just moved into a new apartment and was working at this gas station about 3 miles from where he died. Witnesses told police he wasn't alone there Wednesday afternoon, and they're investigating the possibility that there may have been some type of fight in the moments leading up to McMurtry's death. For Logan, that possibility makes losing her brother even worse.
It kind of strikes a nerve where you want to know who did it and how it happened and that they get the right punishment they deserve.
As police investigate, McMurtry's family waits, wishing for one thing.
I just hope my family gets justice for what happened.
And right now, the driver of the truck involved is not being charged. Police say he is cooperating with their investigation. We went by the company where that driver works. They told us they would not like to comment at this time. Reporting live, Kumasi Aaron, Channel 4, the local station.